Hello everyone, my name's Adam and welcome to another episode of LucaZone Builds a Model Railway. In previous episodes, I'd already launched full steam into woodwork construction, but I've yet to explain what is going on, what I'm building and where it all came from. This will be a model of the Channel Tunnel Shuttle railway system. It's an incredible operation that I've been obsessed with since a kid. In this video, we'll look back at the inspiration behind what I'm building. So construction started in 1988, and by May 94, the UK and France were officially linked by 31 miles of rail under the English Channel. Most people don't realise there are actually 3 tunnels in the system. 2 25-foot diameter tunnels, named North and South, and a smaller 15-foot diameter tunnel sandwiched between them for maintenance and emergency access. The crossing takes about 35 minutes at up to 130 feet below the seabed. So just to clear up any common childhood myths, no, you can't see fish out of the window, and it's just concrete and darkness. Operationally, it's effectively a giant tail chasing layout. Trains depart terminals straight into the portals, and then to keep wheel wear even, the track is actually a massive figure of 8, with the crossover just outside the Calais portal. This reverses the direction around the loop on that side. There are 4 main players running through the tunnel: the carrier trains, known as shuttles, international high-speed passenger trains operated by Eurostar, freight traffic travelling between the UK and mainland Europe, these are conveyed by Europort Channel, and finally maintenance trains consisting of a motley crew of specialised vehicles for everything the system needs. Now the shuttle trains are the stars here. At 2,625 feet long, they are absolute monsters. The tourist shuttles consist of a single deck portion for large vehicles such as vans and coaches, and a double deck portion for cars and motorbikes. During transit, passengers stay with their vehicles. Freight shuttles, on the other hand, consist of open body wagons which are each designed to carry a single heavy goods vehicle. Now, unlike the tourist shuttles, heavy goods vehicle drivers are collected up and travel in a special coach at the front of the train. For power, the trains are top and tailed by a custom tri-bogie locomotive. Each one is powerful enough to haul the entire 2,100 ton train on its own if it has to. And because of their immense size of the entire trains, they cannot leave the Channel Tunnel system. They are completely locked in. They would hit bridges, platforms and other line-side equipment. So all maintenance is completed at a dedicated facility on the French side. Now replicating this at end gauge is somewhat of a challenge. Even at this scale, a prototypical length train would be 5 meters or 16 feet long. To build a layout to accommodate that and other trains is just not practical for me. I'm not the first person to try this. There was a legendary model at the original Folkestone Visitor Centre. It portrayed the entire system from end to end and was actually used by engineers to test different passenger and train flows. Sadly though, most of this was destroyed in 1996 when the Visitor Centre closed. You can, however, see a salvage portion at the Elm Valley Railway Museum in Kent. I'll put a link in the description. For my project, I've settled on the tracks approaching the portals on the French side. This is located in a cutting, so it's away from the complex terminals, and it's actually a perfect place to see both the massive shuttle trains and all the other traffic that might traverse the system. Okay, well that is up to speed now. So we have the boards all in their basic form, all the bolts in place, all the legs all done, storage is now complete, workbench is complete, and I have a mock-up of the fiddle yard here. We'll be going into more detail on the trains in later episodes, and this is the first time I've fully mocked up all the trains. I reckon I need a 10 to 12 road fiddle yard, and the points will come to about here, so I think I've got enough room at the front and the back to be able to get some more trains in. But what I do have to remember is that we do want to be able to see the trains in the scene on this side, and so I don't want to just make the trains as long as they can possibly be. Otherwise you won't see the rear of one train before the front of it disappears. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.